Hey there everyone, welcome to another episode of Trade by Numbers. Now if you're new to the channel, my name's Josiah and I trade stocks and cryptocurrencies for a living. And if you hate making money, this is not the channel for you. If you like making money, if you like learning about stocks, crypto, and investing, then be sure, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and most importantly, hit that like button. Helps me get these videos out to more people. Now, let's talk about the market. All eyes is on that CPI report coming out at 8:30 in the morning. What's that going to mean for the market, and what's that going to mean for us as investors? We're going to dive into that, so make sure you stick around. Let's get into the market. We had a pretty good day overall. Market's running up very nicely. We got the S&P up 1.26% at close. We got the Dow up 0.80%, and we've got the NASDAQ up 1.76% on the day. Very nice run up in the market, and more importantly, we had a close up above kind of where I'm looking at the S&P for getting pretty bullish. We've closed above, if I'm looking at the SPY, which is the ETF for the S&P 500. I'm looking at that, and we got to close above that 394. That's kind of where I've been seeing resistance, was there at the 394. We actually closed above that today. And then if we go over here and actually look at the SPX, we actually see that we closed at 39.69, which I think crushed. I was looking at some support here right around that 39.35. We got above that. And at this point, I could see us testing that 4,000 mark, which is definitely bullish. However, now let's talk about it. We've got the CPI numbers coming out tomorrow. So, do all the banks and big hedge funds know something we don't? Or are we looking at a possible rug pull here? Could we have been running the market up? Everybody starting to get comfortable and thinking that, hey, we're going to get good CPI numbers out. It means Jerome Powell's going to keep backing off, and the market's just going to continue to rally and then take it away from us. So that's something that I'm being very cautious of at this point. And I think that's very possible tomorrow. I know a lot of people are looking at the possible CPI numbers coming in, and I'll be honest, I don't see us actually moving down that much over last month. Just looking at the raw data, could we have pretty decent CPI numbers? Absolutely. But do I think that we've moved down a major amount where I'm going to say, hey, this is great? I don't think we're going to see that. And I think that Jerome Powell has made it very clear that he's going to continue on this course of action until it is definitive that we've gotten inflation under control. And this CPI report is not going to prove that, regardless of what it is. So I definitely think we've got some choppy roads ahead, and this could be kind of a build-up. And regardless, even if we get pretty good numbers tomorrow, we could still see the market sell off significantly for the rest of the week. So I'm going to be watching those numbers. I'm going to check that report out. Make sure you join me in the morning. We'll go over it, and I'll give you my take on it. But more importantly, we want to be careful over the next couple of days, because we have built up to a level that we're going to be getting resistance soon. Even if the market likes what it hears and the CPI numbers are good, we could get a retest all the way up to about 410. That means getting past the 4,000 mark and getting up around that 410 mark, or $4,100 mark, I'm sorry. But at that point, we have some serious resistance. We've been rejected off of that, and we very well could have a leg down. I'm not looking for kind of February and March to be a good time to be in the market, as far as if you're buying and trying to day trade. If you don't have a good system to follow, if you don't kind of know what you're doing, there's going to be a lot of volatility, I believe. So we want to keep an eye on it, and we just want to keep our heads about us. Don't get FOMO'd into thinking, hey, this market's just running up, because at some point in time, we're going to get a little bit of a retracement. Now, doesn't mean it's going to be right away, but that is what I'm seeing. Now, so far this week, we've been able to do very well. We did good on our Coinbase play on Monday. We did good on our TQQQs. We bought some SQQQs Monday afternoon, sold those yesterday morning, made a great profit on those. 6.1% on our SQQQs, 5.1 on our TQQQs, and 10.7 on our Coinbase. Now, I currently have Coinbase shorted. Actually, I bought some put options on Coinbase at the 41.50 strike price, so I am looking for that to move down. And at this point, I am looking for the S&P to move down. However, I'm not saying that this is the time to pull the trigger on that, because right now we do have a new breakout, and until we get some kind of confirmation of a downward trend, the market is moving upward. So I think tomorrow's going to kind of tell the tale. Once we get those numbers out, we're going to see how they come out, see if they affect the market, and then if they don't affect the market, I'll be real interested to see what Friday brings, see if we get a rug pull, or if this market moves up and we get a test of that 4,000 mark on the S&P 500. So that's my take on it. That is what I'm watching. Make sure and join me in the morning. We'll go over the CPI numbers. We'll get a game plan together, because as you know, if you've been following me, whether the market's going up or down, we're going to make money. So stick around. That's what I got for you. Until next time, be blessed, and remember, never trade with your emotions. Always trade by the numbers.